Hey everybody, it is time for my Week 18 NFL picks. Yes, we have made it to the final week of the regular season, and for 18 teams, this is their final game of the regular season. Now, before I get into my picks for this week, let's take a look at how I did last week. Last week was another successful week, went 11-5 on my picks. That's 4 weeks in a row where I've won 10 or more games, and it's the fifth time in 7 weeks that I've won 10 or more games, especially since that Week 10 debacle where I went 3-9-1. Now, playoff scenarios. This is the final week of the season. There's a lot riding on some of these games. So let's quickly talk about the AFC. Tennessee, who clinched the AFC South, can clinch a first-round bye and home field advantage with a win, or a tie and a Kansas City loss, or a Kansas City loss, a Cincinnati loss, and a New England loss, or a Kansas City loss, a Cincinnati loss, and a Buffalo win. The Chiefs can clinch a first-round bye and home field advantage with a win and a Tennessee loss, or a tie and a Tennessee loss. The Cincinnati Bengals can clinch a first-round bye and home field advantage with a win, a Tennessee loss, a Kansas City loss, and a New England loss, or a win, a Tennessee loss, a Kansas City loss, and a Buffalo win. The Buffalo Bills can clinch the AFC East with a win or a Patriots loss, or if the Bills and Patriots both tie in their games on Sunday. The Patriots can clinch a first-round bye and home field advantage with a win, a Buffalo loss, a Kansas City loss, and a Tennessee loss. New England can clinch the AFC East with a win and a Buffalo loss, or a tie and a Buffalo loss. The Colts can clinch a playoff berth with a win or a tie, or if the Chargers lose and the Baltimore-Pittsburgh game ends in a tie, or if the Chargers lose, the Steelers lose, and the Dolphins win. The Chargers can clinch a playoff berth with a win or a tie. That's the only way. The Raiders can clinch a playoff berth with a win, or if they tie and Indianapolis loses, or if Indy loses and Pittsburgh loses. The Steelers can clinch a playoff berth with a win, an Indianapolis loss, and the Raiders-Chargers game does not end in a tie. And finally, the Ravens can clinch a playoff berth with a win, a Chargers loss, a Colts loss, and a Miami loss. Over to the NFC, it's all about the NFC West. The Rams. The Rams can clinch the NFC West this week with a win or tie, or the Cardinals lose their game. The Cardinals can clinch the NFC West with a win and a Rams loss. The 49ers can clinch a playoff berth with either a win or tie, or the Saints lose. And the Saints can clinch a playoff berth with a win and a San Francisco loss. So, with everything said, here are the Week 18 games and my picks, starting with 2 Saturday games. The Kansas City Chiefs head to Denver to play the Broncos. The Chiefs are 11-5. Broncos are 7-9. Kansas City's a 10.5 point favorite. I'm going to take the Chiefs to win on the road. The Saturday night game, the Dallas Cowboys are at the Philadelphia Eagles. Cowboys are 11-5. Eagles 9-7. Dallas is a 4-point favorite. I gotta be honest, I was tempted to pick Philadelphia to win this game, but Dallas is coming off a bad loss, and they probably have not been in the best mood this week. I'm going to take the Cowboys to win. Now to the games on Sunday. The Bears travel to Minnesota to play the Vikings. The Bears are 6-9, Vikings 7-9. Or pardon me, Bears 6-10, Vikings 7-9. Minnesota a 5.5-point favorite. I'm going to take the Vikings to win. The Cincinnati Bengals travel to Cleveland to play the Browns. The Bengals are 10-6. Browns are 7-9. The Browns are a 6-point favorite, surprisingly, even though Baker Mayfield is not playing in the game on Sunday. Still, I'm going to take the Bengals to win, kind of a warm-up game for the playoffs. The Green Bay Packers, who have clinched everything, the NFC North, the first-round bye, home field advantage, they travel to Detroit to play the Lions. The Packers are 13-3. The Lions are 2-13-1. Green Bay is a 3.5-point favorite. I'm going to take the Packers to win. The Indianapolis Colts travel to Jacksonville to play the Jaguars. The Colts are 9-7. The Jags are 2-14. The Colts are a 15-point favorite for this game. And more importantly, if the Jaguars lose, they get the number 1 pick in the upcoming NFL draft. With that said, I'm going to take the Colts to win, and the Colts will clinch a playoff berth. The Pittsburgh Steelers travel to Baltimore to play the Ravens in an elimination game, even though both teams, it's a long shot. Steelers are 8-7-1, Ravens are 8-8. Baltimore a 3.5-point favorite. The emotion from the Monday night game for Ben Roethlisberger is going to carry over. Steelers will win. The Titans travel to Houston to play the Texans. The Titans are 11-5. Texans are 4-2. Tennessee is a 10.5-point favorite. I'm going to take the Titans to win on the road and clinch home field advantage. The Washington football team plays the New York Giants. This is going to be the final game as the Washington football team. Maybe, until we find out their new name come February the 2nd. Washington 6-10, the Giants 4-2. Washington is a 7-point favorite. I'm going to take the Washington football team to win. They will end the season on a good note at 7-10. The Carolina Panthers travel to Tampa to play the Buccaneers. The Panthers are 5-11. Tampa is 12-4. The Buccaneers are an 8-point favorite. I'm going to take the Buccaneers to win. The New England Patriots travel to Miami to play the Dolphins. Patriots are 10-6. Dolphins are 8-8. New England is a 6.5-point favorite. I am taking the Patriots to win on the road. The New Orleans Saints travel to Atlanta to play the Falcons. The Saints are 8-8. The Falcons are 7-9. New Orleans is a 3.5-point favorite for this game. I am taking the Saints to win on the road. The New York Jets travel to Buffalo to play the Bills. The Jets are 4-12. The Bills are 10-6. Buffalo is a 16-point favorite for this game. Bills are going to win, and the Bills are going to win the AFC East. The Seattle Seahawks travel to Arizona to play the Cardinals. The Seahawks 6-10, Cardinals 11-5. The Cardinals are a 6.5-point favorite. I don't know what's going to happen with the Seahawks this offseason. Be very interesting to see what happens. I'm going to take the Cardinals to win. The San Francisco 49ers travel to Los Angeles to play the Rams. San Francisco 9-7, Rams 12-4. LA is a 4.5-point favorite. This has a lot riding on the playoffs, on everything. I'm taking the Rams to win on home field, and they will win the NFC West. And the final game, and this is a big one. This is a doozy. The Los Angeles Chargers travel to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. Both teams 9-7. Winner is going to go to the playoffs. The Chargers are a 3-point favorite. I'm taking the Raiders to win at home. I think the home crowd's going to motivate them. I think what happened last week, beating the Colts, is going to really get the momentum going for them. I'm taking the Raiders to win. So, do you agree or disagree with my picks? Leave a comment in the comment section below. If you liked the video, give the video a thumbs up. And if you liked what you see here and you want to watch more of my videos, hit the subscribe button and you'll catch some more videos. Thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy your Week 18 in the NFL.